we're not the most sociable cast. We're not out every night like kind of vibing with people, but we're in New York because this is where we feel the most stimulated and where there's a community of people that make music that we're affiliated with, you know? It's no longer about me and P in the vacuum. We did that for 3 albums already. So now we're branching out and we're opening kind of the Chromeo universe. The mothership doors are open.
I asked you boss for your number. I never wondered which way you would go. You woke me up from my slumber.
J'en ai tout là, man. Une journée, une VELLUTO, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 là.
I'm tearing up. I'm just like, get me in here.
Man, I haven't been here for months. We haven't made music because the album's done. I might just have to write some shit. Let's just write some shit. Let's do the EDM tempo, 128. That takes 5 seconds to make. Yeah. We spent 2 years in this studio.
In here every day.
Mm-hmm. Gotta get this. This is like where we can retract and really just kind of, you know, go back to why we fell in love with music in the first place and have fun. I lived in New York 10 years now, and I can only finally say that I really now feel a sense of community and of family. Fool's Gold happens to be one of the coolest labels in music, and we're just proud to be affiliated with them.
They're like our big brothers here at the label.
Our lives are enhanced by their funkiness, so we just try to spread the funk out.
It's always good vibes. Dave and P are great at kind of soaking up what they like and figuring out how to put it all together.
What we love about them is their energy, the perspective that they bring to our music, and the sense of community we have with that crew. I love this place. I really miss it. It's a dump, by the way, too. It's not. We're not saying like this is dope, state of the art. It's just us. It's just the Chromeo vibe.
Absolutely.
Listen to all these old records that are the DNA of the Chromeo sound.
If you listen to enough of it, it'll come automatically.
Yeah. You just immerse yourself.
Immerse yourself, yeah.
Listen to enough jams that we want to write our own. Album covers are like some of the biggest influences for us. You just like. You look at those dudes and you're like, all right, I know what this is gonna sound like. This is gonna sound like Chromeo.
Just picture yourself in the basement with them in 1979.
Yeah, that's what we do. Well, most people don't use these tools, but we're analog gear fetishists, so it all starts with these ingredients. That's what we prefer to cook with. That's the shit we use since we were teenagers. It's probably not even wired to live until 2014. Detune the clap a little bit, as we do. At the basis of it all, just that groove, the way certain chords or certain bass sounds, I guess, make you move and what they evoke. We're trying to go after this kind of authenticity, kind of feel of authenticity, but then we give it our own twist when it comes to writing lyrics and presentation. A lot of that music back then was very literal, you know, like, but there wasn't a lot of humor, irony, detachment, you know, post-modernity attached to it, and that's what we bring. A lot of those themes and a lot of that angst and that neuroses wasn't present in the music that we draw inspiration from, but we got that from like hip-hop, from the Beastie Boys, from
Curb Your Enthusiasm, from Larry David, from George Costanza.
P looks like he's in a rap group, but he does this kind of music. I don't know what I look like, but I don't look like I make this kind of music, you know? And so you just have these different sound systems that clash, and I think that's what we contribute to the genre. And this goes on. Sounds like us. So some real Chromeo shit. I think for us to survive as a band, but also evolve gracefully, we benefit from being open to people. At the end of the day, you saw what kind of music we made spontaneously. It still very much sounds like Chromeo. That's never gonna go away. You can't take that away from us. Yeah, it's our signature. We have our signature, you know?